Cool. So, can you tell?
Action!
All right, action. Tell us about Cocomole.
Hi, I'm Adam.
All right, tell us your names.
I'm Emma. We both work at New Belgium Brewing Company.
In the Liquid Center.
Cocomole is a brand new Lips of Faith beer. Has a deep chocolatey flavor to it, sweet, velvety smoothness, but with a pack of spiciness. Has ancho chilies, guajillo chilies, Vietnamese cinnamon. Has a lot of spice to it, but definitely a cocoa aroma and sweetness.
Cocomole is a new chocolate porter beer that is a part of New Belgium's Lips of Faith series. Typically the beers on this series are single batch brews, meaning that once they're gone for good.
I think our brewers decided that they would really miss this beer if we didn't brew it again. So we brewed it again for our first quarter Lips of Faith series.
In the spirit of chocolate, Cocomole just recently released on Valentine's Day of this year.
The great thing about it is the chocolate rye that we put in there. It just brings this nice spice that really ties those peppers together.
I love the chocolate taste. The chili taste, to me, it takes some getting used to. Because I don't think many people expect chili. Yeah. I don't think many people expect a chili kind of beer, but once you get used to it, it kind of warms up to you, and it mixes well with the
Warms up, no pun intended, right?
warms up. Like,
You're making a spicy joke?
I plead the fifth.
Although unconventional for a darker beer to be released in the spring, New Belgium prides themselves on their unconventional successes. And in the case of Cocomole, it follows just that.
We're sharing this beer, 3 people, 1 pint.
3 people, 1 pint.
You're not sick, are you?
No.
Okay, just me?
So as far as Cocomole goes, it's very dark, but it has a red tint to it. The thing I thought that was really unique about it was it definitely had a chili taste to it right off the get-go. And I wasn't the biggest fan of it right away, but after a while I started getting used to the chili taste, and you do have to get used to it, but after you do, you get used to that with the chocolate, and they end up complementing each other extremely well. I'm really glad they brought this back to the Lips of Faith series. I'm gonna give it an 8.2 out of 10.
In addition to Cocomole, New Belgium employees Adam and Emma shared their thoughts on their new year-round and seasonal beers.
Yeah, let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
Which one would you guys want to tackle next?
Slow Ride.
Take it easy.
Slow Ride marks the first time New Belgium has ever made a session IPA. With an ABV of 4.5%, Slow Ride embodies the easygoing lifestyle it's named after.
This beer has a lot of hops in it. It has Mosaic, which gives it a slight blueberry and tropical fruit mango flavor to it. We put Amarillo hops in it to give it a nice orange zest. Citra hops to give it a big citrus flavor and aroma to it. It is, I think out of all of our IPAs, definitely one of the most drinkable.
Yeah, it's a gateway beer for people to get into IPAs.
New Belgium believes this is the beer the company was missing in their year-round lineup. Expect to see Slow Ride IPA in cans this summer.
Man, this is great.
I think this is one of the best beers we've ever made. I think we have a great portfolio, and I was super excited when we came out with a session IPA. We just needed something super light, drinkable, and this one's perfect for it.
So for Slow Ride, what more can I say about this beer? It is very unique in the sense that it is an IPA, but it's not at the same time. It's a great gateway between an IPA and something as light as a Pilsner. I really like the tropical flavors they put into it as well. For this beer, I'm gonna give it an 8.6 out of 10.
Portage Porter
Is our brand new, never made before spring seasonal.
Unlike most spring seasonals, Portage is a dark beer with aromas of strong coffee and chocolate undertones.
And also, too, having a more robust beer as a spring seasonal. People think spring, yeah, flowers are blooming, all this good stuff. It's still pretty cold in most parts of the country.
The balance of sweet and bitter flavors pair well with everything from coconut ice cream to big juicy cheeseburgers.
We don't really go the normal route, and we decided to make a really dark beer for the springtime. And I think for Portage, at least in this case, it made sense for us and it worked out.
All right, so for this next beer, it's Portage. So Portage is definitely delicious in the sense that it is a chocolate and coffee tasting beer, which is what a porter should be. I do like the creamy head that it has, and it really is a creamy beginning taste. The perfect part about Portage is it has an almond aftertaste and undertone to it, and so it finishes with a little bit bitterness to it, and I really enjoy that. I think the chocolate and almond taste and the coffee taste complement each other very well. I'm gonna give this beer an 8.4 out of 10.
Yes! Then you drink it, right?
Yep.
Action! You can piece all these together. And action!
Nice catch. That would have hit me right in the face.
I thought the splash was gonna get you in the eyes.